This is a copy of my brand new children's book, The Miraculous Busy Billy. And this story details where a bee named Billy is pretty much faced with a lot of criticism in his hive. This is my dedication here to my grandmother and also to all the young kids out there that are going through similar situations that Billy has gone through. And pretty much he has been able to develop and maintain a strong spiritual connection with the Most High, which he has joked and mocked for. But it's by way of this connection, when the bee hive is in trouble, it's Billy who has to step in to save the day. And he does that by, like I said, asking the angels to forgive everyone in his beehive. And he also brings others to spirituality as well, to pray just as he's done. So I feel this is a great book that will encourage and inspire children to continue to being their most authentic selves and being faithful and obedient to the Most High when faced with adversity. This is a great and positive read for your children. A great way to introduce spirituality to them. So make sure you go ahead and check out my book. It's available on Amazon for purchase via my website and my YouTube. Thank you, and I hope you and your kids enjoy. Be blessed.
My book, Steps Towards Reinventing Yourself, is available now on Amazon. Check link below in description box and community board.
You know, overcoming just the pain behind getting into certain relationships and friendships or situationships with people, right? And so one of the things that I wanted to come on here and just say real quickly, y'all, don't let nobody take your kindness for weakness. Do you understand me? Sometimes it takes you having to go through certain things, and then you be thinking you don't learn the lesson until it repeats itself in a different cycle, a different phase through a different person. And you like, hold on, I thought I learned this lesson. I thought I overcame this. I thought I learned from the last time not to do this, but you find yourself, you know, and that's okay. I don't want you to beat yourself up. But what I will tell you is easier said than done. So in me breaking it down to you, right, and me saying, listen, don't let nobody take your kindness for weakness. You start to realize automatically a person will set the standard. Look at how they come off to you in the beginning. Look at the things that they asked you for. Look at if it's balanced, if it's being given back to you. Are they reciprocating? Are you getting something out of dealing with this person or helping this person, financing this person, sleeping with this person, whatever the case may be? People will drain you, will drain the very life out of you if you let them. That means they are reaping the benefits of having your body, of getting your knowledge, picking your brain, getting your ideas, being around you, getting your energy. You understand what I'm saying? Getting in your energy. Things start going good up in their life, but then it's an energetic transfer. So you sending them good energy. They got all kind of chaos and burdens and baggage. All that stuff starts seeping into your life, right? So that's why I tell you, you have to watch who you partner up with, baby. It ain't just about who you partner up with. I'm telling you, and it's easier said than done. I want to keep repeating that because you all been victims of it. But one thing I'm going to tell you is it has nothing to do with who you are as a person. It has nothing to do with what your belief systems are. It has everything to do with, are you learning a lesson? And when it repeats itself, what are you going to do? Are you going to implement, right, what you've learned? Excuse my puppy in the back, but are you going to, like I say, start applying it? Because everything that we go through in this life, in this lifetime, is a test. There are lessons that you most definitely have to learn before God takes you up to the next level of your life. And no matter who you believe in, I always tell you, you're going to go through something that's going to make you believe at the end of the day that a higher power truly do exist. But for all my people, like I said, no matter your belief systems, wherever you are in the world, you listening to me, bottom line is you have to learn from past experiences. If you're not learning from past experiences, all you're doing is going through and wasting time repeating cycles. And you're wondering why do I keep encountering the same people? Why does it keep happening? Hello. Are you taking a look at yourself? How far you gonna let a person, I mean, how far you gonna let them get? Everybody wants to play. Everybody wants the fun behind being taught you. Everybody wanna feel a vibe when they around you. They don't want to take on any responsibilities. They don't want to take, you know, accountability. They don't want to self-reflect and reassess their life and look at what damage they've done to your life. For our men, for the man that's out there, you know, being hurt by certain situations because you know you've given it your all. You know the type of person that you can be, but you know who you was to who you chose to deal with. You know the type of person that you could be, but you know who you was to that person that you fell for. And you don't understand that when you open up yourself to a person, how they can do you so dirty, how they can just take and not give, how they cannot see and be so ungrateful. So now that same feeling and energy that someone gave to you, you'll pass on to somebody else and not be ungrateful. And somebody could have very well given you their last. Somebody could have very well broke their back to do what they did for you, or not give to someone else that have given to you, and you ungrateful. You see how everything plays a part in who we meet, if we've healed from it, if we've been able to take the lesson from it, if we've been able to, you know, see the bigger picture. Yes, it hurts. Love is a risk. Okay, I know who told you that it's not. Love is a risk, but I'm going to tell you something. It's a risk. Even when you're praying to God to send you a mate. One thing about it, like I said, when you get tied to someone, the way I look at it, right? I look at it as a helpmate, a soulmate, my friend mate. You all kinds of mates. You wear several different hats. You're not just my lover. You're not just my friend. So for me, it's like, if a person don't have that same mindset, they're not thinking like you, they can't. They're incapable. They're not ready. You can't force a person to get ready, right? They may be, like I say, in that bucket, in that category, in that phase. And you jumped in, and then, but if they get here, they may, but God may have somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's life. It's a risk. It's lessons that you learn. It's not for you to hold it against the person, but at the same time, you don't hold it to the next person that's trying to be good to you. Now, do you? You don't do that. So, no, don't let nobody take your kindness for weakness, okay? It's okay to be kind. Have a kind bucket. Have a kindness bucket. Okay? When that bucket get low, ain't no more kindness. It's real now. Real deal. Like, no, what is this? We're not going, okay, boom, then let's just this. And it'd be hard. It'd be hard, especially I tell you, when you lay down with a person, that's a soul tie. I don't care if it's good sex, bad sex, it's sex. Yeah? Once they share that and they in you, that's a tie. Whatever spirits, whatever energy was on them, now that's part of you. Whatever's on you, that's part of them. That's why I tell you, some people don't know why they can't let you go. They can't let you go because, like I just said, when you transfer that stuff over, you are a good person. And if they around other people who suck up his energies, of course, you know what I'm saying? They feel the difference. They know the difference. So this, like I say, this goes beyond the physical, right? This goes beyond the aesthetic. Even if a person, that's why I say it's love out there for everybody, but at the same time, the way I view it, if you're in my life and I'm giving to you, you giving to me too. It ain't all about using. That's why I tell you things can't be imbalanced. It can't be one-sided, because see, if we're in each other's lives, we're doing something for each other. I don't care if I'm a friend. I don't care if I'm a lover. I don't care if we're dating. I don't care if we're engaged. I don't care if we're married. For sure, when we're married, my bills is my bills, your bills, my bills. My debt, your debt, my debt. Now we got to try to come to the drawing board, and we got to try to cut that thing in half, because not only, like I say, you my lover, you my helpmate. So we got to help each other get up out of that. That's what people understand. Most people look at marriage, oh, it's just a piece of paper. No, listen, y'all coming together. Assets are being combined. That means at the end of the day, like, you have to watch who you marry. You can get tied to a person and energetically they pulling off on you, cause sickness, cause delays, cause diseases. Gotta watch who you get tied to. Gotta protect your energy. It's deeper than just, like I say, letting somebody take advantage of you. Sometimes, you know, we've gone through so much, man. Been abused, taking advantage. We just be wanting to love on people, but you can't love on everybody in this world. They almost definitely, a person said, oh, I'm gonna let you love me then. You wanna love me? I'm gonna let you love me. You gotta look at that. Can't just be easy out here, but you can't be too hard either on yourself and on the right person that God bring your way. We all had to learn. Ain't no sense in beating yourself up about it, right? Just in this phase, in this cycle, in this season, be in a position Be in a mindset, be in a space, a mental space to learn from it. Don't you hate that person. Don't you despise that person. Don't you sit up here and wish that person harm. Release them in love. And pray that they turn into a better person than what they was to you. It's ultimately what it is. They encourage you, learn a lesson from you. Now they can be a better person to whoever else. That's what you was meant to do. Now understand, if you've done it for somebody else, God for sure gonna look out for you. Ain't no way He not gonna look out for you. You help somebody else get up on their path. You help somebody else see the error of their ways. He's gonna bring you the right person. But I'm telling you, no matter who He brings your way, raise your vibration so you can attract who? The right person. So I want y'all to learn. Don't want y'all to beat yourself up about it, okay? I just wanted to speak some encouragement into y'all, let y'all know, man, that everything that you've done, the person that you've been to people, you are getting that back. In some type of way, it's manifesting in your life. You see that God is still yet trying to do right by you, still yet trying to give you that encouragement and let you see a different side, a different way of life, different way of being, different people that you can meet, people that you can encounter from all walks of life, from different backgrounds. Don't be closed-minded, right? Because who it may be somebody that's completely different, someone who you wouldn't even thought was your type. But the energy, it's just going to feel like home. It's going to feel safe. You're going to know. But still test it. Still test it out. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Go with the flow. And watch, just like I say, watch how it turn out for you. But no matter what you're going through right now, behind anything, any relationship, friendship, or situationship that you've been in, there was something that you definitely had to take out of it. And that's why I'm saying, don't hate that person. Don't you dare do that, okay? Look at it from both sides, take accountability, release people in love, and you move forward. And you just say, you know what, I'm never gonna go through that again. And then to ensure that I don't go through that again, you gotta get control of your heart. No, God don't want you to be evil, spiteful, but at the same time, you just got to get control. A lot of us, we got big hearts. We lovers, we not fighters. But you don't understand. When people, depending on how a person was raised, who their family is, just what they was surrounded around, how they was trained to think, to view men, to view women, you just never know. So that's why I say, in everything, in every phase that you go through with a person, look at what you can take from that situation. You look at it, you say, okay, I could take a couple things from this situation, and I'm looking at it from both sides, and yeah, I ignored the red flags. I wanted what I wanted, but to ensure I don't get back to that space where I was before, I'm gonna release it before I let it take me down. So apply it, take it as it resonates, all right? I love you. You got people that love you. You got people who want you. You got people who gonna value you for the type of person that you are on the inside. That's who you want to stick with, because that's who's gonna love you through your sick days, your old days, your weary days, rainy days, dark days. So continue to pray for that. Hold your head up high. Never let nobody see you sweat. And until next time, y'all stay prayed up and be blessed. I love y'all.
This is a copy of my brand new children's book, 𝗲𝗏𝗰𝗁𝗧. And this story details where a bee named Billy is pretty much faced with a lot of criticism in his hive. This is my dedication here to my grandmother and also to all the young kids out there that are going through similar situations that Billy has gone through. And pretty much he has been able to develop and maintain a strong spiritual connection with the Most High, which he has joked and mocked for. But it's by way of this connection, when the bee of the hive is in trouble, it's Billy who has to step in to save the day. And he does that by, like I said, asking the angels to forgive everyone in his beehive. And he also brings others to spirituality as well, to pray just as he's done. So I feel this is a great book that will encourage and inspire children to continue to being their most authentic selves and being faithful and obedient to the Most High when faced with adversity. This is a great and positive read for your children. A great way to introduce spirituality to them. So make sure you go ahead and check out my book. It's available on Amazon for purchase via my website and my YouTube. Thank you, and I hope you and your kids enjoy. Be blessed.
My book Steps Towards Reinventing Yourself is available now on Amazon. Check link below in description box and community board.